up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you.
Hello. Sorry about the little bit of delay starting today, but I hope you all had a lovely little time at the moment. So where we left off at the last little bit of the stream was, well, Phoenix fell down a cliff and is presumed dead. I think. We ended it just as he fell down the cliff, and there's always a chance that he is just dead. Game over. We lost. Bad ending of the game. Who knows, really? Well, but we are on the last case of the last number 3, and I don't actually know how many more parts we have of this series. Probably, maybe, possibly a couple. We have a lot. Who knows? I definitely don't. But anyway, hello Eclipse and hello Who. How are you today? I hope you're actually going pretty well. It's been a pretty ordinary week. Pretty ordinary. I still keep forgetting I need to get a better place to put my phone so it tracks a little bit better. Well, I need a better phone in general, actually, to track my stuff. But anyway, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations, Episode 5, Bridge to the Turnabout, Part 1, 2, Investigation. Shall we continue on with our little story? Let's just turn that on just in case. Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown. Who could that be at this time of night? Beep. Yes? Edgeworth speaking. Oh, Edgy, get up, it's an emergency. Huh? Larry? Do you know what time it is? It's not Larry, it's Loris! Loris Desunium. Oh, I'm fancy now. Ooh, he sure is. This is nothing more than a terrible nightmare. I'll just roll over and... Wait, don't hang up, it's an emergency. It's Nick, he took a really nasty spill. Well, it wouldn't be the first time, so... I'm not joking, his life is in danger. We all know how much you love each other. And we think you're got compatible kidneys. What happened? Talk about a guy with bad luck. He may already be dead. Anyway, you've got to come back. You're the only one who can help. My Iris, my beautiful Iris. She needs help. All right, I don't know what's going on, but I'll be there as soon as I can. I'm at the detention center. Please, hurry! Wait, it's been 1 year since I left that country. I thought I wouldn't have to see him again for a while. Sounds like it won't be a pretty rough reunion as I expect. It sounds like it wouldn't be a pretty rough reunion as if I expected anything to change. Well, you're meeting Larry Butts. When something stinks, it's probably the butts. You know that. February 8th, 2:19 p.m. Detention Center, visitor's room. You're late, Eddie! Oh, no, 100%. It would be like, Edgeworth. Nick's about to go to a trial with no prosecutor. And he would be like, oh, let me just put on my shoes. Butts turns around. Oh, hi, I'm here. I came as soon as I could. Breaks the complete laws of physics. I don't want to hear it. I chartered a private jet to come as quickly as I could. Well, you should have chartered a faster one. Anyway, just listen. Something happened to Miss Elise and Mr. Nick and Iris' bikini? Huh? He hijacks his own plane and lands it right next to the hospital. Now he jumps out of a helicopter. Hero plane. He lands like a hero, completely unfazed. And then just objects. He lands in the courtroom and objects to whatever the fuck Phoenix is saying. He's just like, my name is Phoenix Wright. Lands in the courtroom. Objection. Before I came here, I stopped by the hospital and paid Wright a visit. I believe I have a better understanding of this situation than you at this point. I mean, everyone has a fucking better grasp of the situation than than Larry Butts does. The murder victim was a picture book author, Miss Elise Decinium. Actually, they are the same energy, aren't they? They are the exact same energy. They are the exact same energy, just like non-stop. She was found by Wright and the head nun. The suspect is the temple's younger nun. Yeah. Then later, while Phoenix was crossing the bridge, it broke and he fell into a river. The river that happened to be I don't need to go to Australia. I am in Australia at the moment. I could probably... And also, yeah, probably, you are probably correct. I don't need to go to... I could probably go to America and find people. That'd be much more in-depth about what I was talking. The hospital says that he'll need at least 2 days of bed rest. Yes, that's right. You got it. Ugh. But they arrested her. My sweet little Iris. It's okay. I know I've been told before my accent. Yeah, no, that's fine. My accent's not exactly what I would class as the classic Australian accent. And here I was, convinced he was the one the police had arrested. Oh, I've been told I don't have a particularly strong one, which is the thing. However, I still don't know what these two items are. I mean, arresting Larry Butts would probably make just as much sense, based on the evidence we have anyway. What are you talking about? The things Wright gave me when I was leaving his room. Oh, the Margatal? He literally got everything. He literally got everything else. Oh, there are things Wright gave me when he left his room. This is the first. He said some nonsense about being able to see into people's hearts with it. Yeah, it actually gives you the power of persona. You can start stealing people's hearts with it. I mean, he couldn't possibly be asking what I think he is, could he? Yeah, he is. Yeah. Somehow nothing. Somehow this wasn't ruined. This wasn't ruined. This wasn't ruined, and this wasn't ruined. Receipt from Wright. He wasn't serious when he gave me this. Was he? Yeah, he was. Black Frost is such a cool persona. The ability, like, absorbing fire and ice is actually really powerful. I'm begging you, Iris's trial starts tomorrow. With Nick out of the picture, you're all I've got left. You're the only one that can represent her. What did you just say? You know, represent, defend. What do you expect I was gonna say? He had the Margatama shoved. He shoved the Marg. He swallowed this, shoved this up his butt, and shoved this up his butt. More No, he just went to the toilet and was just like, here you go. He managed to swallow it and shove it up his butt at the same time. Just going both holes. Why do you think I called you here anyway? I'm a prosecutor, Larry. A prosecutor. And you do understand what I'm saying. A prosecutor is a lawyer who... Don't talk to me like a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. You didn't finish high school, Larry? Actually, no, that's actually pretty obvious. I better quickly just shrink myself down. Boop, boop. There we go. I might cover a bit of chat, but you can still at least see it for the most part. Don't talk to me like I'm a kid. I graduated from junior high, you know. Don't worry about it. I promise I won't tell. But I mean, I heard a paper badge. I've heard a paper badge had no problem fooling the entire court before. How could this, Edgeworth, you see the judges. You've worked with two of them. They're both not exactly what I would class as switched on at all. Please, Edgy, at least listen to her. Listen to Iris's side of the story. So Wright wasn't joking when he gave me this badge after all. Probably not. Phoenix doesn't have much of a sense of humor, really. Thank you for coming. My name is Iris. Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. I don't know if I can be of any help, but... I will at least hear what you have to say about the murder. That murder. Mr. Wright, how is he? Mr. Lawrence said that he might even die. Mr. Lawrence said he might even die. Oh yeah, no, I'm... Oh, adorable. I mean, half the people in this game aren't exactly what I would class as a smart person. Fortunately, he will be fine. Larry, you moron, how could you say something like that? He was badly bruised when he hit the water, but otherwise, he was unharmed. Oh, thank goodness. But he caught some kind of nasty cold. Of course he did. Of fucking course he did. A cold? He was running a high fever. He was running a high fever and drifting in and out of consciousness. Classic. Oh, that's what's happening. It posted to both chats. I must be imagining things. This woman. I feel like I've met her before. Iris. Pardon me, Iris. I would like to ask you, if you don't mind. I have the distant feeling you and I have met before. It must be your imagination, Mr. Edgeworth. After all, I hardly leave the Hazakura Temple. Hazakura Temple? What's that? Oh yeah, no, don't. You got a cold? Jump into freezing cold, raging waters that are about like 20 meters above, and you just get the day off school. You need to undergo some. You need to undergo some very difficult training to release your inner spiritual power. Spiritual power? Did you go to that temple for that reason as well? No. I don't have any spiritual power. I don't need them. In that case, what are you doing at that temple then? I committed some sins. Sins that I must pay for. That's why I'm here. And I must continue to train in order to purify my soul. The night of the fucking crime. I want to ask you about the night of the crime. Alright. I helped clean up after dinner and went back to my room about 8 o'clock. I left my room to ring the lights out bell at 10 p.m. Bell? We ring it at the same time each night. Oh yeah, no, I'm surprised. Nah, he gave it to like, oh, okay, I'm done representing Maya. Maya's been arrested I'm surprised Maya hasn't been arrested this game. But still. Yeah. I mean, I'm actually wondering how Phoenix gets paid. It's not like any of his clients can really pay but kicking it back in the hospital bed. Sipping some orange juice in a straw, TV on, watching the case going, ha! now you have to deal. Now mine's your problem, Edgeworth. And I see, and then I was told to go to the training hall, but when I went back to my room, and stayed there. Why didn't you go to the training hall like you were asked to? I was frightened. Frightened? So I just stayed in my room and meditated until the murder happened. There's more to a story. I just know it is. Maybe I should dig a little more. Frightened? Why were you frightened? You were asked to go to the training hall the night of the murder. He doesn't. How does he not? How does he? I don't think it's ever explained how he gets money. He must get like something from like the government, the court system, or something along the lines. Because he essentially is a public prosecutor. You were asked to go to the training hall on the night of the murder? Yes. However, you didn't go because you said you were frightened? What exactly were you frightened of? What in the world? Is this something that I'm sorry, it's nothing. It looks like she's not even aware of them herself. This must be what Wright was talking about. What, the Cyclops. Well, wait, I'm not getting to that till like, I think it's like January next year? I think it is January next year. Apollo Justice Trilogy. Early 2024. Adele Apollo's journey begins anew. Goddamn. Just looking at some of the characters in it. I just saw like the covers of it. The Cyclops. I believe this is what he said when I present the Monogatama to them. Any idea? Do you have any idea what really occurred last night? I think it was a result of the tremendous spiritual power that was unleashed. Spiritual power? Yes. Spiritual training has been a cause behind great many tragedies. This incident is one just example. Iris, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. I'm a man of science. He's having on Expo. The Dead Rising games. Is the Steam Summer Festival still on? It still is for a little bit. I should try and check out, see what other games I want to get before it all closes down. I mean, I got my thing up. I do have my thing. Wish list. There's a couple of card things I have on my wish list that I might just look into getting. Cult of the Lamb's $23. Then I could also get hooked on you. Who knows? Great tragedies. Oh yeah, no, the iceberg, little do we know, it's actually entirely was made up of just raw spiritual energy. Cannot stop it. I don't believe in spiritual power. Yes, I understand. Most people don't. And I am certain that the thing that killed the victim was a human. So please, give me a chance to this simple question. Were you the one who killed Elise Desunium? No. I am not the one who took her life. The Cyclops things aren't appearing. And she doesn't seem like a complete and total sociopath. I suppose that means I can believe that she's not lying. Not necessarily. I do. Here. What's wrong? I can't believe what I'm thinking. And here I finished saying that I don't believe in spiritual power. It appears that it's all you can tell me about it for now. Go ahead. What we know, it was caused by a group of evil sharks who were in cahoots with whalers. Yep. He asked me to take care of you. Me? Yes, I believe at the trial tomorrow. He asked me to defend you. If Mr. Wright had such faith has that much faith in you, Mr. Edgeworth, then I will gladly entrust my fate in your capable hands. But before that, I have one question. Yes? Do you know Wright? Why would you ask that? When you came into our conversation, when you came up, you began to act a little strange. Mr. Edgeworth, what is Mr. Wright to you? My boyfriend. He's a very dear and it was that statement wasn't actually far off. You can definitely read into it. It's just like, he's a very dear and indispensable boy toy. Wait, Evil Sharks cahoots with Whalers movie? Wait. I know the Sharks versus, oh my god, the Sharks versus Whale? Oh, it's a documentary, god damn it. But there's so many just cheesy horror movies. I love oh, maybe for my birthday, I might put together a small little watch along. It's one of 3 animated Titanic movies? Wait, what? Titanic, the Legend of the Titanic, and then, oh, wait, a White Star, Italian animated, oh my fucking god, you weren't kidding. It is The Legend of Titanic, it is a, followed by a 2004. It's a. Oh my god! I never would have thought that there would be a video. It was 5 years ago when I deceived him. You deceived him? I heard that he was in a lot of pain afterwards because of what happened. I know that I'm a weak person, I am. That's why I thought it was best if he never saw me again. I wanted him just to forget about me without learning the truth. Wait a minute. Did they pull the old switcheroo, maybe? From judging from what the Wikipedia article was, Tentacolio, The Search for Titanic, a sequel to The Legend of Titanic, and Fantasy Island, and then, oh my god, 2011. Dude, some animated movies, honestly, just the main characters doing stuff in Atlantis. Of fucking course it is. Well, if you ask me, Wright is still suffering. And until he learns the truth, I don't think he will ever truly be able to recover. Iris, it's not too late. You should go tell him the truth. I'll defend you, but only if you agree to that one condition. All right, Mr. Edgeworth, I promise. Very well, I'll do everything in my power to get you an acquittal. I'm in the... That's enough information gathering for now. I should head to the scene of the crime. Suspension Bridge. February 8th, Dusky Bridge. Is my arch still just trapped on the other side of the bridge? Sure is cold, alright. So this is it. Dusky Bridge. Oh, wow! It's you, Mr. Edgeworth! Detective Gumshoe. Long no see, pal. It's been about a year. Or has it been longer, pal? It doesn't matter, detective. What doesn't matter is... Oh, what does matter is that you're still shuffling around up here. Oh, ouch! And then that sharp left jab. Well, I'm happy to see you again anyways, Mr. Edgeworth. Ooh, let me guess. You were transferred by HR to the local precinct. A wise decision. The vast amount of nothing up here should be quite easy to guard. It's like, that's enough information gathering. Now time to go grab more information. I heard you were back in the country and arranged to come all the way out here. Everybody was real nice. They even let me take charge of the investigation, sir. Gumshoe indeed. Like gum on your shoe. Impossible to get rid of. I'm supposed to go on to report the details of the crime scene, sir. Anyway, here I am. Detective Dick Gumshoe, reporting for duty. Richard Gumshoe. I thought prosecutor Godot was gonna get here before me. That guy's a real mystery, I'll tell you. Prosecutor Godot? What happened? I just got back into the country, so I really don't know much about this case. It's simple. Well, simple as simple does it, as they say. Wants to go anywhere, let him get rid of him. That's pretty much by the sounds of it what they were doing. He's not even a bad detective at all. I like Gumshoe too. He's in like the first couple of cases of the very first game, he's like, oh my god, you're an asshole. Because he's just like, oh, I'm sneaky, I'm not gonna allow you to tell you nothing. But then when it gets to like the final case of the actual game, he warms up so much, and it just becomes a really, I think the only person who actually likes him is Maya and Phoenix. Oh, you've got no idea how much I miss that biting sarcasm of yours, sir. I think he wants to be biting something else, right? Oh my god, I just realized that my phone is actually capable of tracking my eyebrows. I paid too much attention. I really need to get a better, like, the issue with like phones and stuff, it's like the tracking sometimes a little bit off. Apple has the best like tracking with VTuber Studios, which is, I don't think, very fair. But I think it's just they just have to have a decent track. But I don't want an iPhone. But seriously, this one's a piece of case. There was a witness that saw the whole thing. Oh, a witness? Yeah, that bikini lady. Bikini lady? On this freezing cold mountain? Well, you should talk to her yourself if you want the details, sir. I may have to talk to this bikini lady. I mean, decisive witness. So this is the bridge that Wright fell through? Yup. I can't imagine being that reckless myself. Look, before you cross is how it goes, right? Or was that leap? I guess really both. You look both. So you look before you leap, or look both ways before crossing the street. I guess look before you cross is another way of putting it. I guess. And is there something on the other side? Yeah, some old building they call the Inner Temple. But we get over there without the bridge, sir. What? Nobody lives there, so... Oh. Up. Oh, I just froze a little bit. Oh dear. Just give me a check. No. There was some buffering for a second. I thought there might have been. Yeah. It didn't get rid of it though. I just saw that my model was a little bit frozen, so I thought, oh, better have some notifications up so I can at least keep double check of it. Nope, I need to keep that up so I can keep looking at it. Nobody lives there, so it's no problem. Mine's still trapped over there. Mine's been trapped there for a couple of hours. But someone was at the end doing some training and now they're stuck there. Yes, I heard that from Wright. It's Maya Fey. Oh no, her again. Maybe this is her being in that temple and the bridge being out is probably the only reason why Maya wasn't arrested. Is actually... Ah, I'm fairly sure he was. What am I doing? I'm fairly sure he did go. What am I doing? This is insane. And then he still ran across it. Anyway, the air's really turbulent right now, so we can't get to an aerial extraction. No one's gonna be able to reach the inner temple until, oh my god, she has no food. Will she be alright in this cold? So how did the bridge burn down anyway? We're almost 100% sure it was lightning, but there was no storm that day. Or was, what? No. It can't, no, lightning needs something to drag it down from the atmosphere, and rain's usually the one that does it, or dust. Lightning? Lightning returns? Oh, Final Fantasy. You're telling me the bridge caught on fire due to a fluke bolt of lightning? Yep, last night it snowed for the first time in 3 days. A little unusual. It's a little unusual for lightning to occur during a snowfall like that. But according to the weather data, lightning definitely did strike. Okay. But even then, that's what you do for roads, not burning bridges. Yeah, actually. Snap. It's almost too detailed. It even has the exact time the lightning struck the bridge. We got information from witness 10. Someone actually saw the lightning. Who was it? Butts. Later, sir. Okay, it was Butts. Who was the prosecutor? Who was this prosecutor? Godot? I've never heard of him. Yeah, he's a new guy. Showed up after you left the country. Huh. I wonder what country Edworth is in now. He's a complete rookie, but nobody can say a bad word about the guy. What kind of man is he? He became a prosecutor recently, but he's good, sir. Real good. If he's so good, how is it that I've never heard of him? I mean, but you have heard of him. You just haven't heard this name. Is he the lead prosecutor in this case? You bet he is, after all. You know who is right in the middle of it. You know who? Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Phoenix Wright, of course. For some reason, Godot really has it in for Wright. Oh? Yeah, he seems to have some kind of grudge. That's gonna be the plot twist of the game. Nah, it's Von Karma wearing a mask and blackface. It's Von Karma just doing everything again. He seems to have some kind of grudge. And what would be the cause of this grudge? I don't know. Maybe he made fun of his mask or something. I mean, Phoenix has made fun of masks on numerous occasions, so there's always that as an actual option. I guess. Maybe. Sort of. Maybe. None of this is making sense. I better look into this Godot myself. Okay, Dusky Bridge. Pretty regular today to me. I'm amazed he survived from a fall up here. Yeah, he's one lucky guy. I mean, he's got protagonist energy. And now I see how he managed to win all his court cases at court. He couldn't lie down and ever die. I mean, Von Karma's still alive. I'm fairly sure he's just in prison. I think the unlock suits Wright just a bit better. I like how this dusky bridge, this entire rock, looks like an early 2000s Flash game sort of rock. It looks pretty good distance to that cliff, yeah. It's gotta be about 100 yards or so. So how long is 100 yards exactly? Ow. 91 meters. Oh, that's too long for a suspension, an actual, like, legitimate suspension bridge. It's gotta be 100 yards or so, so, wow. Detective, that's not even close to 100 yards. Well, I gotta admit, I'm not very good. I don't know if that's a case at this point in the timeline. I know he's in, who knows really? He may have, I don't know. Phone. Hey, it's a public phone. You don't see a bees a lot anymore. That's true. public phones! They actually mentioned cell phones making public phones pretty much obsolete. But since we've got one here, why don't we take a photo as a memento? Well, sure, why not? Oh damn, I don't have my camera on me. I'm gonna buy a disposable. Be right back, sir. Classic. There's a little shack down that way called Heavenly Hall. A shack. It's like a rundown doghouse for losers that can't bear the freezing drafts of the winds. Kind of reminds me of my apartment, sir. Last Jedi. That's the number 7, isn't it? No. No. Number 8, I mean. Is that number 8? It's number 8, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it is. It is number 8. I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. The movie was okay. It still did, it had really cool, like, the scene where they crashed the ship into the other ship was actually really cool looking. Sure, may have been like a 1 in a million maneuver and stuff like that, but it was a fun scene. I liked the scene. The name Heavenly Source makes it sound like a title. Give a hovel a great name. Giving a hovel a great name is a crime in itself. I call it false advertising. Actually, I believe you'll find that it is designed to send you to heaven with hypothermia. By the way, the name is Compton Castles? Compton Castles? Straight out of Compton. Castles. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. I mean, there was a lot of issues with, like, secret keeping and... I've seen that movie once, and I don't actually remember how or why he was exactly demoted. But all I know is that it kind of... That movie has a lot of issues, but it's still a relatively fun movie by, like, just turn off your brain sort of standards. Well, it's not such a great apartment either, sir. Alright. Main gate. February 8th, Hazakura Temple. Main gate. Angie, what took you so... Angie, what took you so... Angie, what took you so long? I'm so cold. My brain's turned to sherbet. Okay, am I nailing Larry Butts' voice? Give me a moment. I need to make sure I'm nailing Larry's voice. I'm so cold. My brain's turned to sherbet. Yep, it's whiny enough. Yep, whiny enough. I knew it was a mistake to race back to this country. What do you mean? Wright is gonna be fine, and this case itself isn't anything unusual. And I find myself taking a request to defend a woman accused of murder. But it'll be the second case you win in this series of 3 games. You didn't win a single case. Oh, I mean, technically you did kind of win a case in the first game. Hey, wait a second, hold it. Objection. What's going on here, Edgeworth? It's hard to explain, but one thing led to another, and... What kind of lame excuse is that? And you call yourself a defense attorney? Prosecutor Edgeworth is a prosecutor, and that's why he's Prosecutor Edgeworth. Prosecutor Edgeworth, defense attorney, just sounds plain old weird, pal. Right, Prosecutor Edgeworth? I'm not sure what role I'm supposed to be playing anymore. Dude, Angie! I don't see you for a couple of years and your heart turns to sherbet. I'd say more like sorbet. It is rather cold up here. And sorbet is fancier. Iris didn't murder her. Somebody else did. Like Maya. I just know it. So trust me on this one. Ever the romantic, aren't you, Larry? I mean, Larry has canonically dated like supermodels, hasn't he? Nevertheless, I'll do what I can to prove her innocence. At least until I pass the baton on to Wright, that is. Angie. Iris. Man, I'm telling you, Iris is so cute. Is my favorite. Yeah. I mean, she kind of had a bit. I mean, Silent was, I mean, I actually don't really know much about Silent, to be perfectly honest. He was strictly worse Brock. And then after that, they moved to Kalos, who the gym leader trainer was the electric dude, who they tried to sort of, I mean, Serena was a good companion. Then the next one after that was Alola, which I didn't actually see Alola, but I probably really kind of want to sit down and watch it, actually, now that I think about it. And then I like Go. Iris is still a good, decent companion. She had a lot of banter with Ash. And also, her Dragonite got absolutely floored. Her Dragonite, I think, lost to Charizard, didn't it? Because Ash's Charizard is ridiculous. Who would not take that lying down? I mean, he's a fine character in and unto itself, but he was put in there to replace Brock. And Brock is Brock. Everyone loves Brock. Chloe too. I mean, Brock's Krogunk could solo Dragon Ball Z. Right, Angie? You think so too, don't you? The battle called off. The battle was called off. Ah. I mean, we all know that Ash's Charizard probably would have hands down started smacking the place. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? To put it simply, your comment has me highly concerned. Could it be that the reason you think she's innocent? Come on, ain't that girl a girl that cute couldn't possibly be a murderer? I was right after all. I should never have come back. No, don't worry about it. I'm telling you things for how things are this time. Honest. God damn it, Butts. God damn it, Butts. That's it. Well, Iris is a delicate flower. You can't force things too much, you know what I mean? Huh? I have no idea what you mean, what you're talking about, Larry. Oh, forget it, I didn't say anything. But, what the fuck were you talking about? Butts? What were you gonna talk about? The night of the crime. Larry, where were you and what were you doing on the night of the crime? Can we just pin this murder on Larry? Can we? Larry? Don't tell me. What? Don't tell me. You don't think I might have done it? Yeah, I think you did it. What? Yeah, well, go back to your charter jet and get out of my sight, you creep. I hope you... Larry, that's a little too far. Alright, I kind of really want to pin this murder on Larry. I'll ask you just one more time. On the night of the murder, where were you and what were you doing? Ah, there is also another one. If you type in redeem bananas, you get another, there's a second one that has slightly more bananas, same price and all that, but they're smaller bananas. But there's, I think, like 5 to 10 more bananas. Banana. Actually, I kind of had it set up really funnily. It plays the also coincidentally plays the JoJo's Roundabout theme. Oh my god, Larry! You were peeping on the girls' bathroom tonight, weren't you? Oh fucking damn it! You were, of course you were, Larry. I'm sorry, man. You don't remember. You know me. I just don't remember. Should work. Ah, it does. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Unfortunately, the sound ends up being delayed, so it's a little bit more of a issue. So it kind of doesn't float, doesn't play the roundabout theme first, and then bananas me. Oh my god, Larry, you piece of wank. February 8th, Hazakura Temple, mate. Oh. Ah. Hey, hello there. So how are you feeling? Alright, I suppose. Huh? Who's this? I'm Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, but would you remember? You would probably remember roughly what you were doing last night, right? If not, like, especially when there was like a murder taking place, you would probably be going, okay, I probably remember this night a little bit better. Well, technically murders happen every night, but anyway. If a murder happened near you, you'll probably remember a little bit more. Alright, I suppose. Who is... Oh, alright, I suppose. Who is this? My name is, Miles Edgeworth. Oh my, such a handsome boy such as yourself is always welcome here. If circumstances weren't so tragic, I might just pop my top. Please don't call me boy. I'm sorry to trouble you. But I'm looking for a woman in a bikini. Well, you have found her. What can I do for you? I'm sorry, but I don't see any bikinis. You did that the very first time I ever did a story time. It hurts my throat, but I do it. I'm fairly sure I've done that once. I've done that twice before. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It hurts my throat, so I can't do it entirely. But I read Hansel and Gretel as Luke at me. Ha! If you ask nicely, I might just give you a big peck, big boy. Bikini pegging Edgeworth confirmed. Whoa! Edgeworth. This is the head nun, Sister Bikini. Why don't you tell me earlier? That's exactly why your salary keeps getting cut. They're already paying you in breadcrumbs. But that's not even something worthy of getting. I reckon, and wholeheartedly reckon, that if Gumshoe wanted to sue for like workplace harassment, he would 100% win any case. So, what's the latest on my beloved Iris? Well, first, I want to hear what you know. The night of the crime. First, I'd like to ask you about last night. Well, last night, we had an acolyte here for training. Mystic Maya, I'm aware. After dinner, where's Pearls? After dinner, the two of us went to the training hall in the inner temple. She must be talking about Maya. Approximately what time was that? I suppose it would have been around 9 when we left. Maya's actually not here. 48, 25, 26, question mark. 9 o'clock when we left it. Training lasts all night long, so it's extremely exhausting. Channeling Dojo's head nun must be in attendance at all times to keep watch. Wow, you're right, it does sound exhausting. Detective, this is not the time for flattery. I'm sorry. Sometime around 11, you witnessed the incident in the courtyard? But your duty was in the inner temple. Why'd you come back? The way you sound, man, I'm getting goosebumps. Going to get goosebumps myself, but for a decidedly different reason. arousal. Ho ho ho, you get the chills pretty easily, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth? What you saw. Alright then, I'd like to tell you what exactly you saw in the courtyard. Must have been 11. Been a bit past 11. Ah, no! I can't say it. It's no, too much for my poor heart. Hey, calm down, lady. Let me go with my tie. I saw two people. One of them was lying in the ground. The other one was stabbing her in the back with a sword. Did you see this crime with your own eyes? I didn't want to believe that what I was seeing. But it was Iris. It was definitely Iris. Oh. She should be arrested for assault, but then again, the judge is a simp. So it would be like, the judge, if it was the judge that we regularly have, it would be like, you got the fupa. Not guilty. Maya guilty. Must have been quite a shock. Of course she was. Try putting yourself in her shoes. It'd be like if you were stabbing Miss right smack in the middle of the. Hey, that still might happen. That still might happen. And I have no witness. And I have no witness from the witness stand. I'd be pretty shocked too. I know it sounds the same, but that's what I saw. When I finally realized what I was seeing, I screamed. And then passed out. Unfortunately for us, her testimony seems pretty solid. No, it doesn't. Yet. However, the idea of Iris doing such a foul act seems unnatural. Is this a Ranny situation where Dahlia Hawthorne's body possessed a doll and then proceeded to stab? Unnatural? The girl I know simply isn't capable of this sort of foulness. I wonder what she means by that. Why return? Oh yeah, no, he definitely, he goes, oh yeah. I'm not denying that that's still not a possible ability. Phoenix Wright may still die at the end of this game. As the head non, it's your duty to watch stay with the Acolyte at all time, correct? Yes, that's correct. I know I may look strong, but the truth is I've got a bad lower back. Bad lower back? Yes, it's especially bad in the winter, so bad that I can't even lift a bucket. Back pain is a pandemic. Do you remember how cold it was last night? My bad back felt as stiff as frozen glass. You gotta kind of stretch it out. I just wanted to take a nice hot bath to ease my aching back. That's why I returned to the main hall. But so you left the disciple all alone? Don't be ridiculous, I would never do that. That's why I ordered Iris to the inner temple after she had rung the bell for lights out. Yes, but she never went to the inner temple. So did this head non actually see Iris there? I think I better get some more details. The Acolyte. So who is this Acolyte that went to train in the inner temple? Bread nun. I mean, yeah, I can definitely see, a bread nun. Sexy bread nun. It's a nun. It's like the Easter egg. It's like the Easter bunny, but it's a sexy nun that delivers bread. Give me a moment. I think I've got to actually do something really quickly. Tap to calibrate. Well, anyway, it's like a sexy nun, but delivers bread. No, nuns don't work on Sundays, shoots her dead. Her name is Maya Fey. I treated her very badly, I'm ashamed to say. And after she went through all the trouble of signing up for the special course. Special course? It's training session where you sit on a block of spirit ice chant 30,000 times. You don't tell me she's still doing that over at the inner temple, do you? Oh, no, of course not. You don't have to worry about that one bit. Last night we still hadn't started the training course. It's huh? Wait. Wasn't she meant to have started it last night? That's good to hear. Oh dear. There's one thing I forgot to tell you. Uh-oh, I don't like the sound of this. Do you know that small girl? I believe she's missing Maya's little sister. Maya has a little sister? Oh, you mean little Pearl? That's Maya Faye's cousin. Little Pearl? I thought she was going to visit after we cleaned up dinner, but I haven't seen her at all since last night. Did Pearls kill her? Oh, you mean she was with the victim? That's all my fault. Stupid. Creaky old bat. I mean, she was actually very negligent. Who is in the victim is gone. And they say, as they say, the plot thickens. Actually, as they say, fat bottom girls make the rocking world go round, actually. Actually. Main gate. No. Oh. No, courtyard. I don't see that anymore. Maybe we scared that poor kid away. I mean, it wouldn't be hard. His heart was shut tight with a number of cyclocks. 3 to be exact. I guess I have to look at him now as a thorn in my side. Main hall. From the main hall, we move to the courtyard. Hang on, wait. February 8th. This is where the murder took place. Lawrence is just pearls in the sky. Actually, that's where the murder took place. Other than removing the body, we've left everything else untouched. Well, actually, you would have had to move the murder weapon. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Always, the silly answers are the best answers. Are you really going to defend that nun, Iris, at the trial tomorrow? Yes, I will. I gave him my word, and now I must follow through with my commitment. Well, I'm going to say, I've got to be careful. I've got to make sure I don't leak the prosecution's whole investigation. Don't worry about it, detective. Just keep your mouth closed, and I think most of it will flow out on its own. You got it, sir. I'll make sure it flows out like water from a tap. Yeah, you will. Yeah, you will. Yes, detective, you do that. Just how much has your runny spout leaked over the years? Until you left, you'll see where the dead body is. The thing I'm most curious about, actually, is why the absolute fuck... How the absolute fuck this sword stabbed? No clues. There it was, technically was. What's this? Looks like the wizard stab. Oh, the amethyst is gone. There's nothing strange or magical about. Oh, yeah. Listen between us. Yes? What is it? Top secret spot. Don't tell anyone. Alright. Truth is, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a wizard. I still wanted to be a wizard. And to your right, you'll see a popular cliff for people to jump off. With no parachute. Or safety equipment. Death is usually quick. That's it? That's what you wanted to tell me? That's it. This stuff is made from very strong kind of wood. What about fingerprints? Were there any on it? Just the victims. Yes. I mean, I would believe that, honestly. Because how did this sword end up in a body? How'd they remove it? So the sword from this gold statue is actually the murder weapon? Sure is. It's called a shito, by the way. A nasty piece of work. Nasty piece of work, sir. There's still blood on it. I suppose this is the victim. Why hasn't this been taken into evidence? It's all over the blade, and speaking of the blade, there's fingerprints all over the hilt of the shito fingerprints. Naturally, they match the fingerprints we got from the younger nun, the defendant. And fingerprints are on the weapon itself? What's wrong? You look like you're really sullen. This is how it is for White. Is this what it's like to be a defense attorney? Yeah, I guess. Probably. Kind of, yeah. I figured it doesn't really feel good. Wait, wouldn't being a decent prosecutor, being a good defendant make you a better prosecutor? Alright, go to the toilet, dude. Go to the toilet, my dude. I'm not gonna stop you. I'm still probably gonna be here. This probably still has plenty of time to go. Give me a moment. I gotta... God damn, of course. Oh god damn this. Give me a moment. Main gate must be over that stone wall. Ah, stone walls? I jumped a few of those in my time. Wait a minute. You're athletic? Oh! Oh! Because you said you wanted to get water earlier, and it was like, I did not think this through. And now I need to go to the toilet. Oh! Oh! That makes so much more sense. Ah, jeez. I jumped the stone wall a few times. Gumshoe is actually surprisingly athletic. Most of them are good memories, but not all. Detective, perhaps someone should introduce you to the concept of paucity of words. It's like Mario Party. I played Mario Party on Tuesday. It was fun. My internet did not work. It's a lantern. I suppose they light it at night. There's something elegant about the light of a fire. And the end of each month, I always like to relax my room by candlelight. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Can you not afford to pay your electricity bill? How'd you know? Honestly, the goddamn fucking company, the goddamn fucking detective in the police department in this game just seems awful. I just love skiing. Really? Well, what about sleds? Sleds? Nah, they're little kids, you know. Messing with my hard-boiled image. So does skiing, my dude. What's with that silence, Edgeworth? Is the world starting to go mad? I guess we gotta talk to him. Tomorrow's trial. Yeah, in an ace is doing an investigation, not realizing the culprit is right there. Haven't they done that? Kind of? No, they haven't. I'm not sure. Sounds like they possibly could have. At least in a game. The trial begins tomorrow, but who's the prosecution? I'm pretty sure it's got that Godot guy. But nobody can get a hold of him, so they're looking for a replacement. What do you mean? It's really weird. All of a sudden, no one can reach him. Huh? I wonder if the rumors are true. Maybe since Mr. Wright caught a cold and won't be defending, he just lost interest. I mean, I believe it. I intend to appear in the court in the role of the defense attorney. However, I would be quite unhappy if it came out that I'm actually a prosecutor. Yeah, I can see why, but I'm not the one you have to worry about. I think the real problem is going to be that judge. He certainly would remember my face, after all, even after such a long absence. No, this judge probably doesn't even remember what he ate for breakfast this morning. That's why I requested that another judge preside over the trial tomorrow. We've only met each other once, but there's a good chance he won't remember. Oh, you mean like they were hiding in a statue or something? Yeah, but what about the prosecutor? Prosecution. Everyone in the prosecutor's office must know you. Wouldn't be a problem if someone made a big stink. There's no need to worry. I pulled a few strings and arrayed for a prosecutor of my own choosing. Oh, someone. Wow, Mr. Edgeworth, you had no idea. I had no idea you had such a powerful sting to pull. What happened? Now then, detective. Let's see if we can't summarize what we've learned so far. Okay. Let's take a good look at the map. According to the testimony of Sister Bikini, the head nun, right after they finished, she and Maya Fey went to the dinner. They went around there. Oh. After 10 p.m., after ringing the bell for lights out, Iris went to the inner temple. But allegedly, she didn't go to the inner temple. When she got there, Bikini went over. She had her take over while she went back to Hazakura Temple for a bath. After taking a hot bath to soothe her back, she came back to see Witnessed the murder in the courtyard, but did she? Did she witness the murder? If you want more details, then you should ask Bikini herself in the main hall, the inner hall, huh? The victim. The victim is a famous picture book author, Miss Elise Gisunium. Her entire past up until she won that writing award last year is a total mystery. Hard to believe that in this day and age you can still find people like that. Yeah, no, now especially so. The estimated time of death between 10 and 11 p.m. on Friday, February 7th. Death was blood loss resolved to examine the back by the murder weapon. The murder weapon? The shito. Skewered with a giant sword. That's terrible. Yeah, but there's one thing strange, yes? The victim's entire body was covered with bruises. Falling from the height of a two-story building. What? Two-story building? That would be about the height of the room in front of us, correct? You're right. Way to go, Mr. Edgeworth. Happened to be the room Miss Elise Desunium was staying in. Maybe she was pushed out the window after she was stabbed by the sword? But where's Pearls? Inner temple. What was this inner temple Maya was supposedly training at? According to Bikini, it's an old building that is used to training the acolytes. It's on the other side of the bridge. The bridge that burned down, huh? Is there anything else on the other side of that bridge besides the inner temple? Nope, not a thing. Nothing? The on the other side is surrounded by cliffs on all sides. In a way, it's kind of like a little island out there. The only thing there is the inner temple. I hear it's not a kind of place a person could survive in. Please be alright, Maya. Now Maya's dead. Maya's dead. About this here. Yo. Yellow. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's how you summon Maya. That's how you summon Pearls. Or just not even Phoenix. It's just Phoenix has eyes on another woman, and then bam, appears out of nowhere, just appears in his hospital bed, standing over him with like, and just beating him up. Well. The demon's the demon warning hood. Alcoholics are highly susceptible to possession by evil spirits, you know. That's why we always have to wear these for protection. Oh, protection. Oh, I see. What are you waiting for? You won't get any protection just by holding it. Put it on already. No, I can't. I just... Whoa. It's like it was made just for you, Edgeworth. What do you mean by that, detective? Looks absolutely marvelous. Edgeworth fanboy confirmed. It looks like absolutely marvelous. You've just got to keep it on for a while. This is some sort of divine retribution? Maybe. About this picture. Look at that. I look pretty S to the Xy. Don't you agree? No. Yeah, absolutely. Up until recently, we voted exposure in such magazines, but this time we had our reasons, and is that so? For example, why deny the world such a face with such sight of such a lovely face? Alright, I didn't actually examine it here. That thing's crossed over the whole from presence. That's a lesser Margotama. It's a precious heirloom containing a great number of souls. Huh? This is a lesser? What is the greater one like? The greater Margotama is displayed on the main room of the Fae Manor. It was supposed to be shown at the Temp Treasures of Korean exhibition, but it was so large they couldn't bring it through the doors. Oh, that's actually a blast of the past. It was the case that had in it. It's an alternate bed with a giant. Oh, there's a lot of candles lined up. You know, I haven't had a birthday party for myself in a while. Maybe we should blow out those candles over there to make up for it. I haven't had a birthday party in God knows how long. I really don't even know the last time I actually kind of celebrated it, really. Absolutely not. It's kind of a little sad, now that I think about it. Miss Edgeworth, would you mind singing Happy Birthday with me? Stop that, cut it out, please. Don't blow out the altar candles. I don't think I... Huh? Oh, look what you found. That's master channeling of the Courage channeling technique. Misty Faye. Faye? It's been nearly 20 years since Misty Faye's disappearance. Apparently she intended to pass on the master title to her daughter. Who is this daughter? Well, I myself am part of a branch family of the Fae clan, but even I'm not privy to the information concerning the family. You really kind of would expect her to actually pay attention. She is very important visitor, you know, honored Arclight, honored. How so? The Fae Nan is synonymous with the Kurain channeling technique. Therefore, she must have been a spirit meeting of great power indeed. Yeah, she was. Now that you mention it, 1 year ago, there was a case that involved a master of the Kurain channeling technique. Detective, I detest talk of supernatural drivel. I suppose now you'll say she has the midi-chlorians? Fuck, I didn't expect the Star Wars reference. Fuck, I actually didn't expect any Star Wars reference. So it gives you the creeps, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? That's not what, got nothing to do with it. You said you went to the training hall with my... Did you see what... Oh, God. Did you see what... See Iris while you were there? Of course I saw her. I told her to meet her after ringing the bell at 10 p.m. For lights out. So you're saying Iris came to the inner temple then? Of course she did. Iris has always been a good, obedient girl. God damn it, brain. God damn it. God damn it, it went to submissive and breedable. I mean, actually, that means one's just more of a kinky context than the other. After that, I had Iris help Mystic Mai begin her training. But that doesn't fit Iris' story at all. She said that she never went to the inner temple. They say the plot thickens. Oh, I've already presented that. Present. Oh! How could such a terrible thing have happened? It's all my fault. It is actually kind of your fault, but anyway. Quiet. What do you know anyway? Ouch, you're scary. With that stupid 5 o'clock shadow and that stupid old coat of yours. It's too bad that you weren't the one. Oh, ow! Ow! The venom of this woman. Why did you have to take it out on me? I don't know. People just like, you just have a natural bully, needs to be bully energy, Gumshoe. I'm sorry to say this. Her anger does seem a little actually, it did actually kind of. Ah, this man, his face betrays a life of suffering and great weariness of the world. Sure, but even so, I can't believe this guy actually jumped into the river. Come to think of it, all the fun things he might have enjoyed if he just lived. Relentless spiritual training alone is no way to lead a complete life, huh? Sounds like she has some major regrets she was dealing with. Hey, don't look up like that. Do your own dirty work. 10 to 11 p.m. Starting and going out. Okay. Move. Suspension bridge? I guess I can... Okay, okay, not this either. But I have a feeling I've seen this somewhere before, but she wasn't from a prior case, was she? Nope, can't be. We did a database search with her fingerprints and came up with nothing. So the fingerprints haven't lied, so therefore she's not the same person. I can't shake this nagging feeling. Well, everyone knows that you are quite popular with the ladies, sir. Edgeworth is quite popular with a lot of people. Maybe she's just an old girlfriend that sent you to the dumpsterville when you were younger. Detective, where did you hear this such nonsense from? I didn't hear it from anyone. Just sort of imagined how you'd be, sir. Do I really inspire this sort of frothing desire from the female masses? Do I really desire this frothing female desire from the masses? Oh, Jesus. February 8th, Detention Center. Ah, Miss Edgeworth. I came back because I need to ask you a few more questions, if you don't mind. But I've already told you everything I know. Iris, please remember. I'm on your side. You can tell me anything. Yes. Thank you. In a temple. I was speaking with the head nun of the Hazakura temple. She testified very clearly as to what happened. She said she saw you stab Alistair him in the back with a sword. And one other thing. She said that when Maya Fey began her training at the inner temple, you were there as well. What? When I spoke to you last, you claimed that you never went to the inner temple. But there is actually still a way. Yet Sister Bikini says that she met with you at the inner temple that very night. But I didn't go there. I didn't go to the inner temple last night. To a twist where the guy at the door. Oh, 100%. He really should just be a character. Pop up at least once or twice. I wonder if I find the answer if I'm looking for. I should have the Cyclops now that I think about it. I was frightened. Or something. I need to have a handle. Yes, sir. Smallest bit of flame can just bathe the whole cave. Neither because I've never seen it happen over and over again. That's why I've committed to searching until I have some of those answers. Now then. Is it true you didn't go to the temple? Yes, I swear, I told you already that. You said that you were frightened. That's right, if that's the case. And the obvious question, what were you frightened of? Ah. Iris, I would wonder. Take that! Perhaps this... I'm sorry, but you're wrong. It's lightning, isn't it? Arc. I better save as well now that I think about it. Iris. Okay, no, we don't have anything, but... Main gate. That. Suppose necessary mountain types. Okay, we can also always go through our... She was scared of Phoenix Wright. But after you have 100 test rides... This gate looks quite old. Well, it's only like a real flair word. I always appreciated the kind of old, timeless elegance. Glared at Iris. He glared with his irises at Iris. For example, this code, fine wine, it gets better with age. No, you probably need to wash that. Main hall. Talk. Move. Courtyard. Simple detective. Move. No, I should have a little bit more examining. No. So back to main hall. I've already presented everything here. Nope, I didn't want to go to courtyard. God damn, I didn't want to examine either. Main hall. Move. Main hall. Main gate. Move. Suspension bridge. Oh, wait, no. There's actually one thing I can actually do, can't there? Main hall. Presents. No, never mind. Okay, no. Never mind, found what I was looking for. Ends a question. What's this white paper sticking out? Beats me. Would you mind checking for that? Yes, sir. Here you are. Miss Edgeworth, looks like an old manila envelope. Eek! What is it? This could be. I'm not super important, especially. I suppose I should address this to Cyrus tonight at 10 p.m. at Heavenly Hall. Unless you want your secret to be exposed. This sounds like a blackmail letter. Ah. Alter. Okay, now I have the thing. Now I have the thing. Suspension bridge, suspension bridge. They really just need to have everything be capable of going everywhere from everything, so I don't have to just jump. Take that! Alright. Now, let's get to it, folks. Okay. Take that! Yep, we gotcha. Found this in the main hall. It's addressed to you. That's, well, Iris. Why are you glaring at me like that? You're scared of the blackmailer who wrote this, isn't that correct? Ah! Yes. Was it the evidence or the power of my glare that broke the lock? I don't know, we could try it again. Glare. Nah, I don't think that would work. Really. It doesn't matter either way. But Edgeworth, yes? I thought that letter was someone playing a prank on me. A prank? Yes. Oh, was it Pearl? Was Pearl the one that wrote that letter? It's like, your secret is that you like Mr. Nick. Ooh, fancy. No one to tell would cause any amount of grief. I wonder about that. This bikini is like a mother to me. I would never hide anything from her. We may not have anything to hide under normal circumstances. Edgeworth, you scary look. It was super effective. However, last night was different. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact nature of your secret yet. However, whatever it is, your secret told to. It's either bikini or Phoenix. Take that! It was Phoenix. Okay, it was Phoenix. Phoenix Wright. Ah. It means something to write, it seems. And I can't. Oh, but he holds a special. I kind of want Phoenix Wright needs someone to end up with. That's why you didn't want him, of all people, to know your deep, dark secret. The fact that he had a twin sister. I should have expected this, especially from a friend of his. Fully healed. You rock. You rule. Frightened. After dinner, this letter was waiting for me in my room. As I said, I was frightened by it. It was what's this heavenly hall that mentioned the letter? The small mountain shack at the base of the dusky bridge. A small shack, huh? More like broken down shack that no one ever want to go near. Huh? Where is it on this map? Around here. To get there, you must follow a small path down from Dusky Bridge. Reality is, I had to go to the inner temple. I had no choice but to cross that bridge. But I thought that such a terrifying criminal could be lurking at the Heavenly Hall. It's probably just pearls, now that I think about it. Sorry, I just punched the mic. I was so scared of the whole affair that I didn't even want to think about it. Secret that you locked away in your heart. Yes. Looks like I may have visited this Heavenly Hall now. They found some signs of our black. In any case, you can still claim that you never left your room that night. But you may have been possessed. That's exactly right. Trial starts tomorrow. I promise you, I will win. I'm gonna win so that you and Phoenix can see each other again. But when I do, you must promise that you will tell him your secret. But it's pointless. Why would you say that? Because I already know who Phoenix Wright is. I may know, but he has no idea who I am. You are somehow a Hawthorne. Luckily, I had a scalpel. Now I don't have to defend you. Scalpel? Why would a scalpel? Man, trauma center. Under the knife. Oh my fucking what? What? Oh, this is creepy. Whoa. Not much of a view down. This is a creepy place. Still better than the view from my apartment, though. Tisk. Someone's here. Hide yourself, detective. Fucking butts. Why does this always happen? Whenever I find a girl I like, they always run away. I even chased one of them to Japan. You're in Japan, my friend. Next, it's to be going to prison, I guess. I mean, kind of Larry should be in prison. Just for the sake of putting Larry in prison. Make the world a better place. I mean, it is actually very good art. Very lifelike. Oh, steal that detective's wallet. That'll get me locked up for sure. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know that. I can't do that to someone who looks like he's down on his luck. How much points do you have? Wait, you mentioned points earlier. You had like... I don't know. I'm talking to him. Oh, he's just talking to himself. Shh. Be quiet and listen. I knew it. I shouldn't have done that. I blew it again. Done that? What did he do? I wonder. Hey, you, what you just said? I got an objection. Oh, what the? You dirty rats. No, I did change. I did make Luke at me like 5,000 points, I think. I'm not sure. I might have actually left it the same now that I think about it. Better go double check. Oh, Luke at me is still 500 points actually now that I think about it. I was wondering about that. I think I put it as... Nope, not everything. Nope, not everything. Everything's still... Yeah, bro, I was just wondering if it'll be worth ruining any serious dialogue coming up. Glumshoe, you oaf. I'm sorry, sir. Before I knew it, I was shouting, objection. Oh, I better bring this up, bring this up, bring this up. Notifications just in case. And in a loud commanding voice too. I even pointed with my pink finger. You've watched too many trials. I'm sorry. Okay, Larry. The jig is up. What have you got to say for yourself? The night of the crime. Come to think of it, you still haven't answered my question. Where were you? And what were you doing last night? Oh man, don't you have anything else to talk about? With that kind of attitude, you'll never be a ladies' man like me. You go through girlfriends. You have a new girlfriend every single case we see you in. Okay, chill out with those scary eyes. Oh, I've got it. You really want to know last night? I saw something incredible. Something incredible? Oh, can't you be fucking actually useful for once in your goddamn life, bro? Yeah, but let's not talk to it right now. Let's talk about the good old days. What do you say? Come on, I'll pour a nice cup of hot water and leaves. Why hasn't he realized that I absolutely despise talking about the good old days, especially with him? Listen to me, Angie. You've got to do this. You've got to save Iris from that evil villain, Barry Allen. He did save him from being found guilty once in like a very jabbering, long-winded way. Why are you so sure she's innocent? Because she's cute? Watch your mouth anyway. I made up my mind about it. I'm gonna marry that girl. She has a heart set on Phoenix by the sounds of it. Miss Edgeworth is pretending he didn't hear you, so I'm gonna ask for him. Have you already asked that girl to marry you? No, not yet, but I can tell how she feels by the look in her eye. She's going to shoot you down faster than a lot of things. I don't think I should finish that sentence. No. She's got this. I really want this man to carry me over the threshold. Look. I'm sure Nick would be surprised. He never imagined that I could marry such a beautiful girl like that. Something tells me he would be shocked indeed. That's why I didn't want her to do anything dangerous. I mean, what am I gonna do if she gets hurt? What is this guy trying to say? He lost me for about a mile there. We're gonna have to drag it out of him to witness stand. Heavenly Hall, what's this little shack anyway? Well, I discovered it myself yesterday, and you were down here in the... What were you doing down here in the first place? I'm an artist, so I was looking for a good place to sketch. Great little place. It's, artistic. That's one word to describe it. It's one word to describe you, too. It's quiet, it's all cold, and it's got no power, and it looks like it's about to collapse. Sounds like I like my apartment there, pal. One thing's for sure, no one's here to disturb you anyway. So I can get you something to drink, hot water. Maybe he's gonna get his old buddy with us. What's with this festive looking ornament? They're the fucking things from the fucking, Von Karma case. Reminds me of our class in grade school. We used to have a lot of fun things decorating our class with origami, remember? Well, oh yeah, you were never any good at it. Oh, really? Yeah, this guy was so bad he couldn't even fold a dollar, let alone a crane. Well, actually, he couldn't fold it. Well, actually, Larry, he couldn't fold a dollar because you stole his money and then tried to and only defended Phoenix because you felt bad. Everyone tried to comfort him, but he would just sit there sobbing. Really? Never just be quiet already. I'll never forget that shame of that day. You want a crane? I can now make a perfect 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw. You know, AG, nothing for nothing, but a 1/4-inch crane without a single flaw is not easy. Yeah, that's quite a feat, Prosecutor Edgeworth. This is exactly why I hate childhood friends. You love... Ooh, how is it? I never actually completed Black 2. Or was it White 2? I think it was White 2. Oh... That's a horrible graffiti problem you got there, pal. You don't know anything, Detective. This is art! It's an expression of my bittersweet love for Iris. Larry, do you know the difference between the graffiti and true art is? It is fun. Like, Gen 5 was a very solid generation for Pokemon. It's how the artist defines it. Artist himself defines it, right? Should have seen that one coming. Well, if that's the case, then my lunchboxes are masterpieces too, pal. This is the Eagle River. It runs pretty fast, so it doesn't ice over, even in winter. If it had ice over, Ice would have been in some more serious trouble, aka would have been fucking dead. You're right about that. He would have landed on the ice and slid downstream, who knows where. Not exactly what I meant, he'd be fucking dead. Alright, skip this, because of... Take that! I have the blackmail letter. So I should have everything, actually. Deny the crime. Oh, tell me what you really saw last night. Wow, you're really upset, aren't you, Edgy? Okay, I'll talk. Oh, that was a bit too easy. Yeah, anyway, it was awesome. I've never seen anything like it. Around 10 o'clock last night, it started thundering. I'd been sleeping, so I'm not sure for how long. Suddenly, zing! The world in front of me went white. Light just came, so that's probably why. Like I had just been slapped in the face by my old girlfriend, Naomi. And then it was on fire. The bridge was on fire. Dusky Bridge caught on fire? Are you saying you saw it with your own eye? Hey, what are you giving me the evil eye for? I'm telling the truth. There are still 3 Cyclops remaining. That means he's still hiding something. By the way, Larry, where were you when that happened? What do you mean? Do you mean? Just answer the question. I was in my room by the main hall. Why would I be? You're as transparent as an empty jar as duh. The problem is, I suspect lies there. It's getting stronger, close. So, ooh. Evolving the starter is always a starter Pokemon. Is always like I think one of the better experiences in Pokemon games. There. What do you mean? There. Impossible for you to. Oh. Take that. Yeah. Okay. Listen. This is the map of the area. Take a look around the vicinity of the Kokoro Temple. What am I looking for? I think it should be fairly obvious. The main hall is surrounded by trees, and it's impossible to see the bridge from there. Why didn't you tell me that before? You were the one that fucking lied to me. There is a river next to us. There is a river next to us, Butts. And Edgeworth is not afraid to waterboard you. What do you feel about talking about now? About what? It looks like it won't be easy after all. Let me try. So then where were you? Yeah, I wasn't in my room, so where were you? Very well. You were here. Take that! Was from? Naturally from Heavenly Hall. Why wouldn't you be hanging around this old shack? It's freezing cold, there's no electricity, and I could fall apart any moment. Larry, how do you know that anyway? How do you know there's no electricity? After all, it's not that dark yet. Uh-oh. In other words, you have provided the evidence to prove my theory. My theory is that you've at least once in your life visited Heavenly Hall after sunset. I have to admit, I'm impressed, Edgy. You're in a totally different league from Nick. That's nice. Now tell me. That's nice. Now tell me, what were you doing? Faire de cour. Me affaire de cour? Waiting for someone? Oh no! You really are one scary guy, Edgy. I believe that last night you were waiting for this person to meet you. Take that! The other person in this horrible place, I told you before. Don't call me Larry. The person you're waiting for was Iris. Oh, suddenly I feel cold all over, Edgy. I doubt it's because of my chilly glare. You think I got the hots for Sister Iris? You have some kind of evidence? Some kind of guess I was waiting for her? Take that! Here's evidence you called it a spot with a pathetic blackmail letter. Oh, hey, give them back, you're embarrassing my... What do you wear? Not more important. I misjudged you, Larry. What do you mean? Taking advantage of a woman's fragility like that? You should be ashamed of yourself. I mean, actually, I'm loving the idea of Edgeworth just ripping into Larry. First of all, what's at the top of this letter? It says, salutation here. Well, that's what this said in the book, right? Letter writing for dummies. You're not supposed to actually write that. You're supposed to write, Dear Iris. Wow, I'm sorry. Man, you suck at everything you do, butts. Da 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 da. No, we're fine. So you were here in Heavenly Hall last night, weren't you, Larry? And you saw the lightning hit Dusky Bridge, didn't you? Sorry, Edgy. Sorry doesn't cut it, you scumbag. Threatening a young lady like that. Go. Wait, hold up. What's now, pal? What are you talking about threatening stuff? I'll tell you, why do you try to by exposing a secret, pal? What do you mean by threatening? When did I threaten her? Unless you want your secret exposed, that sounds like... It's a love letter. Haven't you ever been in love? What? What did you just say? My lover has burned so hot he could melt the snow on this mountain. Oh? Then what's the secret message? Come on, Edgy. No, get it? I'm talking about the secret... Oh, fuck's sake. Obviously, she wouldn't want that old bikini to know. And our hot and sour, bittersweet love affair. Oh. Oh. Give me a break. It's not my fault that I didn't have any other envelopes. Because Edgy gave me that scary look for you. What's wrong, Edgy? You're so quiet all of a sudden. That's it? That's what this huge locks were about? I don't know why you were so... I don't understand why you were so defensive. It's Larry. Larry is extremely cagey about, like, everything he does. Well, I don't know either. I guess the thing is, shouldn't expect too much from a guy like me. But Mr. Edgeworth. This guy's still hiding something. I know it. What do you mean, detective? Don't forget that this guy said just a minute ago. You really want to know about last night? I saw something incredible. Huh? That's right, he did, Larry. What did... fuck. It's not good. Give me a moment. Buffering. Oh, shit. It's really not, is it? Wow, okay. Give me a moment. Close some of these things down. Close these down a little bit. Close this down a little bit. Close this down as well. Is it still buffering? If it is, that's not gonna be good. Or nope, never mind, it's back. Okay. There we go. What, you looking like me, a hungry dog with lamb bone? What's this something incredibly sore? You gotta tell me, Larry. One way or another, I will break your legs if you are not honest to me. I already told you, didn't I? I saw the lightning strike on Dusty Bridge. Yes, and I believe it was an incredible sight you saw. But then I think about it, something doesn't quite ring true. What doesn't? All there is to your story, your heart wouldn't have had all those locks. Yum. No, therefore, Larry, I do believe that you saw something last night. Something more incredible than lightning. You saw a ghost. Oh my god. Fucking Fatal Frame is a terrifying game. It's got so much jump scares, but its atmosphere just lends very well. Just everything about, I just jump, I scream so much when I play it. I'm very much a screamer. Hey! What do you think you're doing? If you hide anything, Miss Edward, I'll arrest you on the spot, pal. He'll break your fucking legs, my friend. Fuck. Oh my god. No. No. Oh my god. What's wrong, Gumshoe, sir? Does this mean I have to do it all over again? Why are you glaring at me like that? Please tell me this is a, goddamn, whatchamacallit? Wendy old bag situation. I'll just... Ow. Okay. I'm gonna actually have a slightly shorter stream this day. Only like an hour and nearly slightly less than 2 hours. Mostly it's like pretty late where I am. I'm tired. And I'm tired. And, well, this way I can at least run through the entirety of next week I could probably run through the entirety of everything. So, I'll have one last little save. We'll duck over to just chatting for a bit. Mostly I'm actually really not sure 100% about a lot of things now that I think about it. Don't even really know how to... how big am I now? Am I too big? I'm gonna be too big, aren't I? Oh. Nope, wrong thing. Wrong thing to move. But anyway, it's bit... There we... Oh, no, I want this. Okay, see ya. No, that's not what I want. I want this thing. Oh, I guess I will, I gotta fix this up. Thank you. It's been a lovely time chatting with you. It's like, no, God, now I have to fix this up. I have to fix stuff up. Well, anyway, I'll fix it up in a later time. But anyway, it's been a lovely time streaming for you. Thank you for the congratulations. I hope you enjoy playing Black and White 2. Everyone else who has been hanging around as well, I just want to say thank you everyone for tuning in. It's been a lovely, lovely, lovely little time. I have this little place here where this is my little chatting area. It's usually a little bit smaller than this. I'm usually a little bit smaller. If I could actually figure out how to get the recent bits and all, yada yada, that type of stuff, I would do that. But anyway, I will be streaming, I think it's Fatal Frame tomorrow, or it's Dead by Daylight. It might be Dead by Daylight tomorrow over on Twitch. If you want to know what if you want to follow me on my social medias, here is my socials. So you can follow me that. So I think that's everything. That's usually where I stream, as well as, well, it has linked to my YouTube as well. But I also do have a Discord as well, if any of you want to join my Discord. Yeah, it's like that. Discord, fair bit of stream updates, but I didn't actually put a stream update in there today, now that I think about it. I kind of forgot to put a stream update in the chat. I guess I will sort that out so it automatically does that, now that I think about it. I should probably do that. And, well, and then here is where I stream. If you enjoyed this stream and you want to go see some other streams, here is where I go and stream. Once it actually decides it loads. So I stream both on Twitch and YouTube. I primarily stream over on Twitch. But I do also stream here on YouTube about once a week and every so often. I hope you all, now, without further ado, I think you all should have a lovely, lovely night, and I hope to see you all again in the future, either here or on Twitch. But as always, much Shasta, bye!